It shows
Content was
and it
created
can be.
with other users. If you delete the content, they can no longer use it. Some content was created with other users. Oh, fuck yeah. It's gone. Bye, Destiny. Destiny shit. Yep.
The show is starting. I just gotta get this damn thing working. I can't get it working now. Second screen doesn't want to work. Tim, you're still here, right?
Yeah, still here. Uh-huh.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Sure.
Oh shit, there goes that. We ain't gonna be able to tell what the name of the show is. Let's see, what will we put here? No, you gotta redo it. Yeah, people can find me there. Nope. Okay. Gotta turn the goddamn music off, Tim.
We'll do it.
There we go, we're out of music. Mm-hmm. I just want to say one thing. Yay! It's Labor Day here in the USA. Paige is like, what the hell is going on TV? We gotta get rid of all this confetti. Happy birthday, whoever birthday this is today. If you don't have a birthday, too bad. I'm Mike, as everybody else knows me as. This is a Mike's Video Game and Stuff podcast. And with me tonight, I have two co-hosts. I have my good buddy, Skippy Nicks. How you doing, Skippy?
Yay!
And he's doing great. And then we have a other good buddy. It's me, Puzio. We'll just call him Puzio for short. How you doing, Puzio?
Hey, pretty good, but you can't call me your buddy yet. Your last check hasn't cleared yet, so.
What?
From using that.
What last check?
Why don't you pay me to be your friend?
Wow, I got paid to be friends.
Just
Wow.
joking. Just fine. How are you
I
doing?
thought that went through. I mean, didn't you get the eBay, the money in your PayPal?
Wow.
I guess I didn't check it. Let me go check it again. Anyway, I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I hate to see how much it would cost to be Skippy's buddy with all the custom checks and everything going through. But anyway, I'm doing great. This is my fifth day of my vacation. I had a nice little mini vacation. This will be the final
There's
vacation.
Paige.
Yeah, Paige is right here in front of the rest of the confetti. We don't have enough confetti here. Anyway, yeah, we're going to have a little bit of news, things to come, a little bit of stuff I'm going to show, what I picked up in August, some more stuff at least. We'll show that. A couple of items I'm going to unbox tonight, and what we've been playing. Hopefully we can get in. But first, we have some news. Ain't that right, Puzio, from the upcoming, well, rumors actually. Right now it's,
Rumors,
it's rumors.
Extreme rumor.
Extreme rumor. It's been on YouTube for from other YouTuber videos and sorts. And it's coming up later this month from Tokyo Game Show. And what might that rumor be?
Well, on September 19th, supposedly, Sony's going to have a press conference. And some YouTubers like Super Metal Dave 64, Spawnwave, there's some others, I can't think of their names right now.
Wasn't there a
Believe-
Dreamcast guy?
Yeah, that's right, Dreamcast guy. Believe from some blueprints or schematics or whatever you want to call it that Sony released months ago showing a handheld or a hybrid concept of their own, that it's possible that they think that Sony is going to announce either a hybrid type handheld or just a higher powered handheld that's capable of playing PS4 quality of games on the 19th of September in the press
Their
conference.
version of Switch?
What's that? Their device supposedly to compete with the Switch, to maybe not really hurt it, but to maybe pull some of the mind share from and the audience who would want to play, the PS4 style games on the go, as opposed to Nintendo type stuff. Because right now there's not a whole lot of third-party support coming to it, so there's a little bit, but that's another topic I'll touch on in a minute with EA. Not EA, but whoever makes the NBA games. Is that 2K Sports?
2K?
Okay, yeah, 2K.
Okay.
It may not even be their fault.
What about so how are we going to be, I mean, what game are we going to be able to put the games in, or are we going to be just digital?
Everything they're seeing is all digital only.
What about, what are they going to use for memory?
I haven't heard. I know.
I mean,
there's
you
been
have
some
to
talk
get-
of some
you have to
solid-
get away
solid state
from-
possibly, but
You have to get away from that awful,
proprietary memory cards. You can't have that anymore.
no, because that's what hurt the Vita.
Yep.
No, there's no people stopped developing for the Vita. Hurt the Vita.
Well,
Even
Sony killed it themselves.
Yeah.
But the third parties are still out
I
there.
don't think the fact that they had proprietary memory cards is what killed it. I don't believe that had anything
killed
to
it.
do with
It certainly hurt it early on.
It's the pricing of the cards that people didn't like. I mean, if it was $15 less, people would have been happier. But people wanted a bigger memory card, a 64 gig and a 128 gig. And, I learned from experience just recently, 64 gig might not be a great thing now. I don't know. I had to wipe it out and reload it twice.
Just 64 gig in my Vita.
Well, maybe I got a bad one.
Yeah, that's really weird. Because I've
Have
seen
you taken it out?
people
Someone
on-
said you should take the memory card off once in a while and then put it back in.
No, I've never taken it out.
Yeah. I don't know why
I've
you
never had a single issue.
Well, mine crashed.
You've had nothing but issues actually with yours.
I had nothing but issue with anything I have.
Wow.
I had
To me,
nothing. I had bad issues with the PS4, my Darth Vader PS4, because it sounded like a jet plane taking off. I thought it was going to fly off the
Doesn't
window.
sound like a jet plane taking off.
It was loud. Well, it sounded like loud fans, but anyway,
But yeah. But anyway, I don't know if it'll happen. I don't know if it'll happen or not. It could. I hope
we
they
are
do get
gonna
away
have
from
to wait till
proprietary
6.
cards.
I guess they said 4:30 Tokyo time is when the conference is supposed to be.
Well, Mac, you're
Yes.
going to Tokyo Game Show this year, aren't you?
No, I don't have any more vacation left.
Oh.
And if I am, it's going to be at work, at my job. and it's gonna. Ooh, Mountain Dew.
Somebody cracked a beer.
Nope,
Mountain Dew. Who
Mountain
cracks
Dew.
a Mountain Dew?
Mountain Dew Black Label.
Long weekend. Or you broke out the Black Label Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it's good
What
stuff.
were they all out of Jolt?
No, this has a. It's like a dark berry. Mountain Dew. It's really good. No, it's not Jolt. Fuck Jolt. I never did like that soda. I tried it once and it was like, bleh. I'm like, I'm glad I only bought one. It was overdone. Anyway,
it was overdone.
yeah, overdone with caffeine.
You're overdone with caffeine.
That thing had more caffeine than Mountain Dew, I tell you that. Anyway, what other news do we have, Tim? You said something that you want to touch on?
Yeah,
with,
this is okay. You start this off saying, I know life is not fair. So go from there. So still, 2K announced this was something that happened with the Lego City game. Only it turned out Lego City was the rumor on it was false, but this one looks to be true. That 2K is going to launch the NBA 2K18 on the Switch. Supposedly, as I understand it, the retail, the cartridge, the retail version cartridge game, will come with a certain amount of the game installed on the cartridge, and the remaining part of the game will have to be downloaded. First off, it very well could be. I mean, the thing is, I'm sure Nintendo's using proprietary cartridges. I would be stunned if they don't. And it's quite possible that the 32 gig cartridge is all they are manufacturing at this time. Maybe with thoughts of going up to 64 gigs down the road, who knows? But so the first thing I said, maybe only Nintendo offers the 32 gig option. So 2K, for however big their game is, supposedly can't fit it on there. So you buy the game with a box supposedly clearly marked that a certain amount of downloading will be required, and you'll also need to purchase a memory card, an SDHC, micro SDHC card, in order to have the game on the Switch, whether on the go or docked in your house. It's got to have so much of it downloaded. And I guess that's why I said life ain't fair. So not everybody has high speed internet. Not everybody that can buy that game
has high speed internet.
That couldn't care less about playing online, but wants just to play it for whatever reason. It's not my game. I personally don't care. But it's a shame if this happens for all, or more and more games from third parties will have to do it. And if it doesn't sell well, I mean, hopefully it does. But if it don't sell well, you can kind of understand why there's certain markets in the Midwest and in the mountain states and maybe other places where there's just a lot of rural community that just won't have high-speed internet yet. Sadly in America that's still the case. We'll buy the game. Parents won't read the box. Little kids won't know any better. Hey, it's a new game for my Switch. And they get here and they'll get it and they'll be disappointed they can't play it. The parents will be mad, run back to the store and want their money back. And they get it, maybe they don't. They need to learn to read the boxes, first and foremost. Sadly, that's part of it. The whole thing I'm getting at, though, is if the game gets a lot of games get a lot of bad press in the future, and the sales go down, then third parties will just have another excuse for not producing games for the Switch.
Yep.
And it's quite possible maybe Nintendo could have helped this along by just having
a bigger
the capacity to give them 2 cartridges or an extra or a 64 gig card, whatever the hell they need to do it. Quit shooting yourself in the damn foot all the time. Why should 2K have to buy higher capacity cartridges if Nintendo's going to make them proprietary anyway? I guess they could probably do it, but damn, enough's enough. Nintendo, get your head out of your ass yet again.
Yep. Reggie.
I'm done.
No, I agree with you. I mean, Nintendo had too many issues with previous systems, with other things, and third-party companies never wanted to jump on board. They didn't want to bring games over. It was either the graphics were, pale compared to what the competitors have, or, capacity, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to remember, Nintendo doesn't understand that parents ain't going to read boxes and that, saying, hey, I need memory, I got to have the internet. How are you going to put that on there? You need the internet.
Mm-hmm.
No, they just look at the box. Oh,
Well,
it's a pretty picture of a game.
that's not Nintendo's fault, though.
No.
It's not their fault people don't read the box.
Right. No, I agree. It ain't.
Well, I don't read the box half the time.
Now, people's got to take some responsibility.
Louisiana, how you doing? Welcome to the show. No, I mean, if people, but if people learn to read the damn box, they would know what game they can buy. But yeah, I got no fans. You're right, I don't.
Well, like some kid goes onto the PSN and buys a Vita game on his PS3 or whatever. That's not Sony's fault.
Nope.
Right.
And that's happened a lot of times. Know many people with kids that have done that. As a consumer, if you're investing, a few $100s into something, you should normally you do your research on it. Normally.
Well, yeah. You would think if, people ain't got true internet in the house. They might have internet on the phone. They would look it up and say, hey, I need home internet. I don't have it. So I can't play this.
Well, that's why I don't think consoles will all push to the always online. They can't.
True, yeah.
I don't think that'll ever happen.
Didn't Xbox try that? You gotta be online always?
You had to have it online to set it up the first time.
Well, if you didn't have it online, you ain't gonna get the Xbox working, I guess. I got 3 viewers, including you. But anyway, do I have GameFly? No, I don't have GameFly.
Why not? Why don't you have GameFly?
Because I don't rent games, I just buy them. I buy them when they're dirt cheap. I'm a cheap ass gamer now.
You buy them the day they come out. You don't buy them when they're dirt cheap.
But I'm still cheap. I do get them cheap. I have a Best Buy membership. Oh, by the way, I want to get into something else. It has
By
anybody...
the way, my chap's last name is Rockefeller.
Did anybody hear the news about GameStop now has not a regular, not just a pro, now they're doing an elite program. All you get is, instead of 20% off used games, you get 30% off now. You're paying $60 a year. They said they're going to compete with Best Buy and Amazon. No,
that's terrible.
They're going to give you a couple of goodies for joining
up.
up.
Enough. No discounts off new games.
Buy 2 get 1 free.
Used.
Yeah, really? You're not doing nothing for anybody. Who's gonna pay $60 fucking for that?
Probably you.
No, I won't do GameStop. I haven't been at a GameStop in about probably 15 months.
15 months? Whoa.
Yeah. I have issues with GameStop because they don't know. The ones by me the people that work there now do not know how to treat a customer.
Wow, they don't know how to treat customers. Wow.
You're like
Guy
third
making
class
$9 an
citizen.
hour doesn't know
You're
how to
like
treat
third
customers.
class.
Whoa.
You're like third class. You're not second class. You're worse. You're third class people. You just don't exist to us. Just come in our store and we'll blow you away because we're just gonna talk to ourselves. And if
So?
you talk to us,
That's all
you're
Are
interrupting
you going there
us.
for a conversation, or what are you doing?
Whoa, my light just flickered.
Your
Well,
life just flickered.
No, light. Everything flickered in the house. Oh. No, looking out the window, the street lights went out. Somebody fucked something up. Am I going to pre-order NBA 2K18? No.
Why not?
I'm not really into basketball. But I want to get the NBA playground game or whatever it's called. The one that's supposed
But you're
to
not
be...
into basketball, though.
No, not into the NBA basketball that you get. I'm starting to get away from sports that you got to do this and that. You got to create your own player and all that. I just want
Mac
to...
doesn't like games where you have to do this and that.
I don't want a heavy loaded game like sports where it's getting too much, or like, and Madden, for instance. Oh, now you can play a story of a delinquent child that wants to be a football player. NBA Live 18 is awesome. Skippy, have you tried the demo for that?
For what?
NBA Live 18.
No.
Damn.
I'm wondering, somebody said it's awesome. I don't know. Anyway, what else can I say? There's other news. Yeah, but it ain't worth it. I mean, GameStop, no. I got Best Buy, $30 for 2 years. You get 20% off new games.
For 2 years.
No, the people ain't being rude to me in my chat. We go through this all the time. We're cool. No, I'm not going to pre-order NBA Live or WWE 2K18. I'm not pre-ordered. Anyway, no, like I said, you get 20% off. I think you get like a certain amount off for used game, but they don't have much of a selection on used game. I mean, GameStop owns that. Here, we're gonna buy your game for $5-10, and then we're gonna sell it for $5 less than what the new game costs. So if it's $60, the used game's $55. Yes, I'll buy Red Dead Redemption 2. Goddamn right I'm buying that game.
That's a day one purchase.
But
You're damn
where are
right.
you going to play it, Mac?
Where am I going to play it? On my PS4.
No.
He said, where am I going to play it? I'm going to play it here at home.
No, but I said, but are you going to play it?
Am I going to play it? Damn right. I'm going to play with you guys.
All right, it's official. I'm not getting Red Dead Redemption 2.
Fuck you.
You heard it here first, folks.
Well, there goes that. Anyway,
I'll still play Monster Hunter with you, Mike.
oh, gee, thanks. I'm glad somebody will. That'll be my first Monster Hunter game in my entire life I ever played. And I'll fuck it up.
Like the rest of us do.
And then again, what game don't I fuck up, right, Skippy? I mean, I screw up Overwatch. We play. Hey, is that summer games over with in Overwatch? Or is that still going?
What Overwatch? You
Overwatch.
playing Overwatch now?
Oh, good grief. I go through this all the time.
What are you talking about, Mac?
Overwatch.
What
We
yeah.
play. Is Summer Games still in there?
No, that ended like a week ago, man.
Okay. All right, just asking. Hey, I'm sorry, I work 12-hour days. I barely can play video games half the time.
But yet you're gonna buy him day one.
Well,
You
dirt
goddamn
cheap.
right he's getting Red Dead Redemption
I got a
2.
pile of games here, folks. And I got a
And cheap on day
shitload.
one.
I got over 100 games. Oh, by the way, I'm going to show you my new decal stickers.
Decal.
Yeah, decal.
Not decal. Decal.
As you can see, I got the Pac-Man and the Pac-Man Ghost. And if you look way up here in my other box, I got 2 Atari ones. It was 2 for 1. And now my thing is all messed up. All right. But anyhow, we're going to stuck on you Who's a Tuck
Yep.
instead of
That's fine.
Puzio. Who's a Tuck? I like that in Everybody Golf. I still think you look like you got beat up by in a bar fight or something.
Yeah, well, like I said, I took a self picture and made it in on there. So there you go.
Where's your wife
Ain't how
beater
my,
shirt?
How my life goes. I just need to get a wife beater shirt and be perfect.
I was at Rummage Town today. I saw 10.
You're at a rubbing tug today? What?
Rummage. Oh boy. Where
Sorry,
you working?
continue.
I work in a factory in Louisiana. I worked in a plastic mold factory, 3rd shift, 11 o'clock until probably at noon sometimes. Anyway,
And then you get free parole.
anyway, I went to it was like a mile long of just tents and stands and everything. A lot of this stuff was like, give me a break. I looked, there was a lot of video game stuff, but I might as well just went to a eBay, because that's what the prices were. Hold on, I gotta get somebody. Somebody's at my door. I'll be right back.
Where'd he buy them jammy bottoms at? Wow.
Nobody knows.
No. Probably woke up with them one day, didn't know how the hell he got there.
Okay, I'm back. God dang
Hey, Ash,
idiot.
where'd you get them jammy bottoms at, Mike?
This ain't jammy bottoms.
That's
No,
what
actual
it
were.
is, jammies.
No, the walking shorts.
Walk,
Oh, okay.
That's what they call them.
Walking shorts.
Yeah, they're also known as flat shorts, they call them.
Also known as flat shorts, everyone.
Yeah.
Welcome to show everyone. This is the Walking Shorts podcast.
Hey, yeah. Anyway, I forgot where I was going.
Hey, we derailed him. All right.
Wow.
He-
That
He's
didn't
not the
take
one that can
long.
do that.
Only you guys can do it best. And we lost one of the viewers because I left. So they took off and left. Oh well.
Yeah.
I don't know
oh, well.
which one is it? Am I pre-ordering Dead Alliance? No. I don't even know what the hell Dead Alliance is.
I didn't know that one either.
Skippy, you know what that is?
Nope.
Okay, somebody educate us on that. Any other news? Nintendo news coming up? What's coming out in September?
Samus Returns. That's the big game for September for the 3DS. I think September for the Switch is probably the Fire Emblem Warriors game.
Yeah, I heard that Xenoblade 2 might be next year.
I've heard it's still for this year, like in December, but who knows? I would not be shocked if it gets pushed.
And then I heard they're making a special 3DS XL Samus Return.
Oh, yeah, yep. It comes out the same time the game does.
And the 15th.
And the retail version of Samus, I think, has a reversible cover, so you can have a SNE, no, not SNE, a damn Game Boy like type cover. If you like that look better, which quite honestly I thought it did look better when I seen IGN reveal it.
I think I'm sunburned.
Whatever that's worth to you.
Look, I'm all red. I've been in the sun too long this weekend. Anywho. Let's see, there was some other news I was trying to figure out, but now I can't remember. Oh! September is also the big day for those who got lucky and pre-ordered the Super Nintendo Classic, SNES Classic. If you were able to order one, congratulations. And if you didn't, too bad.
Yeah, Toys R Us did new pre-order, so you have a chance to at least go there and get one.
Oh, they didn't do one?
They didn't sell anything online. No, they're strictly retailing it. I mean,
I won't be able to get one because I think the Toys R
stores.
Us by me shut down.
I said totally retailing. That's stupid ass. They're strictly brick and mortaring it. That's what I meant to say.
Well, I won't be able to get one because the Toys R Us by me I think shut down. So I'm shit out of luck. Oh well.
We can just head a little bit south to Indianapolis and pick one up, or Chicago.
I don't think I want to drive down there.
Yeah, it probably ain't worth that.
Yeah. And if Best Buy decides to also have the, what do you call it, 5 in the store routine, I ain't going to try that either because there'll probably be 20 people ahead of me. And then here comes the lady out there, we only got 3. The rest of you get the hell out of my face.
Hey, Mike, here's something we can talk about for a minute because I'm not involved in it, so I don't have a horse in the race, but I'm just kind of curious if you got any thoughts. What do you guys think about what I've been hearing in a way? You guys may have heard differently, but I've been hearing that supposedly a lot of the multi-system orders, like such as what Walmart was having, they've actually canceled a bunch of those and restricting all the customers to one each.
Good.
And what some people are claiming they're seeing is those who seem to be on a waiting list, where they said we might be able to ship you one like in October, are now seeing that the shipping date's been moved up from what it was saying a week earlier. So they're assuming that as these multiple unit orders are being readjusted, that now more units will be available for an earlier ship date than what had been previously stated.
Well, I think
if they're actually doing that, I think that's pretty cool. I like that.
I think what's happening is Nintendo wants all the retailers to only allow one per customer, I think, because it's not going to be fair if somebody gets 5 or 6 of them and decides to go put it on, I don't care if you put yours on Amazon or eBay or whatever, you want to sell it, more power to you. That's your business.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if there ain't more of a Nintendo that sees these things on eBay for $300 a piece, where they're selling them for like $80. They're thinking, what the hell? We're making other people rich instead of ourselves, or richer. We're making other people richer than we are ourselves. So.
Yep. Now
the greed and selfishness says no, we're not gonna do that. I honestly don't think they give a shit that everybody gets one as long as what they have for sale
I,
is being sold, which that's not going to be a problem for them, obviously. But I do wonder if there's some people,
I'm gonna
some
I'm gonna
parts of the executive
segue back
branch
and
think
forth
this
on
fucking
something.
guys get rich on us.
I'm gonna segue back and forth on something here. First of all, it's got something to do with the games and what I heard on another podcast. But let me welcome back a band of gamers. They started up their podcast again. So ABOG, ABOG. If you guys haven't heard of them, look them up. Another great podcast to listen to. My good buddy Skippy's on that show. Another friend of mine, Spy Spot, and how do you pronounce his name? I can't pronounce his name on the
Stratton?
Stratton. Yeah, he's. Something's wrong with my dog here. She ain't looking good. Will you just lay down?
Like she's,
What's wrong?
well, she's supposed to look. She looks pretty content to me.
No, she just looks just staring down. Nothing's wrong with her. She had breathing problems before where she was panting real heavy. I didn't like that. If it continues, I'm going to have to take her to the vet.
Or you could get her some water. Panting, she's overheating.
She's got plenty of water. She's allowed to drink that. There's water on the floor.
And go
In the
fucking dunk her
dish.
head in that shit then. Go fucking fire up a pool. Go spray her down with the hose.
Oh yeah, take her
Ew.
outside with the hose. Huh? Oh, look at her. She knows that word. Why, you want to go outside
Yeah,
and play
see?
with the water hose?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she wants to cool off. Jesus, man, you get.
I just sprayed her down before. What am I supposed to do it 5 times a day?
Yeah, but use water next time.
What do you think I used? Molasses?
Well, I was gonna say one last
Oh,
thing I
look
want to
at
say
that.
about the SNES
Hey, look
class.
at
I
that.
wonder if the people at Nintendo's
Isn't that cute?
execs at Nintendo's getting concerned because they're seeing all the people posting about doubling down on ROMs in the future
Hey,
because
look
they
at that
can't get
dog.
the damn system. They're
Look
saying,
at her.
holy shit, we better let more people get it or we're gonna start losing all kinds of money to
Look
ROMs.
at this. What dog we
They don't
got?
want everybody to get it. All they want is everybody to talk about it. They don't want everybody to have
Right.
one.
But
That's
what I was trying to get.
all they're doing is creating fucking free advertising for themselves. They're geniuses at it. They don't
Yes,
give a shit
it
if
is.
you have one or not.
But then they
As
got
far as
the.
I'm concerned,
Yeah.
a hot topic item like this, there shouldn't be pre-orders for.
You
The
got
day it comes out is the day it come out.
you got
Simple as
Sega. Sega's
So
making
what's
their.
wrong with your dog now, Mike? She looks like she's pretty happy to me.
She didn't. She's looking to get outside. It's too. I'm not gonna hose her down at this time. She's just looking to play or something. She wants to play with a frisbee. This dog is strange. Anyway. I hope we get more on the disc for Destiny 2 than we did with 1. Well,
Yeah, time will tell. They say there's supposedly going to be more, but
I felt
They
that
want
way
to sell
about
DLC
Battlefront 2, but I'm not buying Battlefront 2. I'm going to hold off because it's not what it was. Everybody flopped out. Everybody quit playing it. It just faded out. It didn't have legs. It just ran off on its own somewhere else. But, no, what I was saying is, why not put the games on Switch then? Like I was listening to, Five Spot was talking about it on ABOG. I mean, put them on Switch. I mean, you probably play a lot more, but then you get to select what games you want to put down. Sure, you don't have the dang box. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I was very lucky to get a hold of the NES Classic.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying, Skippy. I just wonder though. I don't know. I see Sony have plenty of PS4s
Yes,
available, PS3s available, and PS2s available, and they sold and sold and sold. The Wii came out, and for 3 years it sold like mad. Of course, the thing is short supplies, blah blah blah. I just wonder if people eventually finally got, hey, you know what, the hell with this. I don't need to wait anymore for
Where
this.
you going?
I can get this other system anytime I want. And what I'm getting at is I think it has, you're right, that it does have some great advertising. I wonder, though, if sooner or later, I mean, to me, it hit me this way. Of course, you're talking to kind of a cheap fucker anyway, so I'm not necessarily the best
I'm a
one.
cheap fucker.
I get to the point, like, personally, I really don't care. I definitely am not buying into the hype of like, boy, I gotta have one because they're so hard. I just couldn't give a shit less. Notice I put the NT in that, so. So I don't know.
I mean,
For some people, I think it backfires. For others,
Hey, Splatoon 2 looks good
It's
there.
a specialty item, and you can't expect Nintendo's manufacturing to be running at full steam.
They're not running a full
a
steam on
unit
getting
that's gonna make
switches
'em-
out. I don't see any.
like I said, I guess to me the name of the game is selling. Hype is worth something, but I think I'd want to sell still the most units I could. And once I see the sales start to slow down, no more money than they've probably got in those things, they could set and be given away as promotional things and stuff like that, and they'll be fine. You obviously don't want to overproduce forever, but I guess I'm thinking like strike when the iron's hot, man. If you
Here's my
can push,
Nintendo
if you can
Mini.
push,
whatever.
10 million of them out instead of the 2 million you're trying to get rid of, then that's
Yeah,
money.
The SNES
they
Classic,
like
they're
money?
making what, $50 a unit?
Okay.
Why don't
not
you
a
do
whole
what
lot.
Sega did?
That's not a whole lot to,
Put a disc of game out.
you know.
Okay, they're actually
I mean, they
they're
have-
profiting $50 over the 80 they're charging. Is what you're saying?
Was it 80? Yeah, probably somewhere around there. After
So there's $30 in cost essentially.
at most, yeah, like
Okay.
tops, yeah.
But you got people making their own console out of a 3D printer and putting a pie.
Yeah, but I mean,
thing
how
in.
many production lines in your factory are you gonna tie up for that though? You got what? They probably have one
Okay.
production
Well,
line that
here-
all
You know
they
what
do
they
is
need to
build
do?
those NES
You know what you
classics.
do?
Here-
You
here's-
go
here's what I
down the
would say.
alley and then
if
open up
Switch
another.
parts continue to be hard to get, then why not maximize the SNES? Then once more parts become available, then you kind of let it down and pick back up on the Switch production.
Well, that's where I think that it's more of a marketing thing than anything else. Otherwise, you would see more of them. You know what I mean? Like this is exactly what they want. They want them to be hard to get. They
want people to say, "Hey,
they
look
just
what I
want
got."
people talking about them. They want, because people talk about it. Then what happens the day it comes out? Then you have the news talking about it. I've already heard the news, talking. Oh, pre-orders went up and sold out within
Well,
3
yeah, we
minutes or
got
whatever.
that too.
It
We
gets
had it on the news
everybody
here,
talking.
where they talked
Exactly.
about how
Now they've got free airtime. It's insane how well they're using these units to market the brand, not necessarily the item that they're trying to sell, but the Nintendo brand. Otherwise, you would see everybody.
no,
would
it
have
is,
them,
you're right.
and you could just make money. But
You're right. It is a great
this is free
marketing scheme.
and they've, because you haven't seen billboards or anything for or commercials for the NES Classic or anything. It was
I don't even
word of
see any
mouth.
commercial for Switch or any of the games on it.
They had like maybe a minute and a half thing that they posted online, and it just fucking went from there.
Mm-hmm.
And they sat back and just lapped it up.
They're
Here's
probably
something-
drinking beer and
Would it really be a
Whiskey,
terrible
no.
strategy though for Nintendo to offer pre-orders for the thing with months in advance, and then they see how much feedback they get from that? Then at least make that many, And then
Well,
every
you'd
time,
think there'd be
then
more
every
than
time
that.
after that, then everybody else after that's just SOL. You say, hey, you had your chance. We had it open. Anybody who wanted one had a chance to say, hey, here's my name. Here's my thing. That's the way you maximize your money, and you still have a limited thing
It's
because
like it's like buying a
if you
game
didn't
from.
if you didn't try and you
It's
decided too
like
late, well, snooze, you
it's like
lose.
getting online with limited run or PlayAsia, and you got so many copies of these games. You either you get them. If you don't, oh well, better luck
So
next
that
time.
that's just me. Me and Skippy can agree to disagree on that, and and that's fine.
In a
No,
perfect world, yeah, you would want
I
them to
agree
make
with
enough so
Skippy.
everybody that wants one gets one, but not everybody that wants something gets it in life. You
Right.
know,
Well,
On
like
the
I
it's just
other
said,
one of
hand,
those.
yeah,
This is just one of those items that it's
Nintendo
going to
don't
be
want to have a.
incredible.
it's
And I always
like I
said,
said, life's not fair. You're absolutely right on that.
But what it could
no,
be, we could flip it over and say, let's say Nintendo had a stockpile in the back, in these stores, and then it just sits there and sits there. Then what are they going to do with them?
No, like I said, like to me, for me, if I'm running Nintendo, if it's me, I'm all about maximizing the amount of money. I would say, hey, we're taking orders for so many,
yeah,
say for a month. We're going to
yeah,
have
exactly.
operators available all the time. There's not being excuse of because sooner or later in a month's time, everybody who wants one, and everybody's only
Yep,
allowed to get one. I said, hey, you got a month, get your name in. Whatever names we get this in this month, we will make. We will make that many. We will make a few extras because through anything mass produced, you can have some
yep,
bad runs and this and that. And then
yep.
said, but once it's done, don't ask again. It is totally
Once it's
gone
done,
for
it's
good.
done. The door is closed, and you'll never see him again.
And that's
This
me.
has
I,
been
I,
one
What
I
long
like
Skippy
that.
said
tangent
I
on
like that
this.
idea.
that well, Skippy said that could kill some of the hype, and especially of being less produced. But for me, if I was
As a
running Nintendo, that's what I would
as a
want to do.
consumer, as a
Yeah.
consumer, nothing wrong with that idea. You still get that limitedness. It still builds hype.
Yeah.
You still get that in there because that's all people talk about for an unfortunate, like a
God,
shorter amount of time than what they're
Endure.
doing. However, it still gets people buzzing about it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because subscribe to
Indoor houses.
uh, uh, like
Welcome
doing
to
like
the
vinyl
show,
records and whatnot,
Fart Socks.
and they're on sale for a month. And once you sign up, after the deadline, they're done, and they make enough for those people. And plus, if there's you're gonna have a few percent extra, for warranties and whatnot. But once they're done, they're done, and they are fucking. They always get, say, double their value back. Like they always do well.
Mm-hmm.
You know. However, this is a little different than that, but I don't disagree with you on that at all, Tim.
No, everybody's allowed their own opinion, and
Uh, of course, yeah, but I just said I agree with him.
right. I know you agree with them. I'm just saying that.
So we're sharing an opinion. That's what an agreement is.
Oh boy, I'm just losing it today. Paige is like looking at me like, "Fuck this, I'm leaving." She wants me to turn the fan on. So
You know what? At the end of the day, you're right. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
And if they don't have one, I'll give them one.
And if they don't have them,
okay,
we'll give them.
let's move on here. This is sort of Nintendo Sony movement news. I mean, one of the games on the NES Classic is going to be getting a remake for PS4 from Square Enix. And it was launched like a day after I think the video went up a day after the NES Classic, what do you call it, pre-orders were out. There would be Secret of Mana. So they did a video and it showed a cutscene. of the main character. And there's voices on these cutscenes, and I'm gonna be honest with you. If I get to choose from Japanese and English, I'm gonna pick the Japanese voice and just go with the subtitle. Because a lot of these games with the English, it's like, wow, this is worse than a B-rated movie. It's like, yeah, but the game looks good so far. And it comes out February 15th, 2018. So it's going to be $39.99 here in the States. I'm not sure what that equals in Europe or Canada. But I'm sure it's about probably $10 more. But I don't see anything about physical copies so far. I think it's just digital. And I guarantee you it won't be on, unless Square Enix decides to put it on limited run. I don't think they're going to do that. So we'll wait and see what comes up. Any more news, Tim? Or
I'm done. Shane, Skippy may have something there.
I got nothing, man.
Okay. And we should move on to the unboxing and loot that I picked up for the later part of August. I went online at Best Buy and I figured I needed something because I think my digital optical cable is shot because I constantly hear a cracking noise when on my sound bar, and I do the sound test, it's fine and everything, but when I play a game or something, it's like...
It's your audio settings.
Huh?
It's probably your audio settings on your PS4.
I already went through that.
Oh, well, sorry.
No, I've done that.
Check it again, for sure.
Well, the optical cable I got was dirt cheap. It was like I paid $3 for it. So what do you expect? Anyway, I picked this up. I got two of them. They were like $4, $3.99. They were $3.99 each. They were clearancing them out. They're regularly $30. So I picked up from Best Buy. It was on one of their daily deals. A 8-foot rocket fish digital optical cable. So I picked that up. I got two of them. Today I picked up Insignia, their brand, the store brand, HDMI cable, 4K Ultra HDMI cable. So I picked those up $5 a piece. I picked about 3 of them up, just so I have them. We'll see how they are. I probably don't buy Amazon basic stuff because it's always hit and miss, and that's the way it's been lately with their stuff. And I've been having bad luck with their cables and stuff. So we'll see how Best Buy stuff is. Hopefully it won't be a miss. Another item I picked up, well, here, I went to the Brewer game on Friday, and they were giving away what is called a Barrel Man hat. This is the logo of the Milwaukee Brewers from the 1970s, before the ball and mitt glove came, or ball and glove. So it's a mesh hat from sponsored by one of the universities here. So you got the Barrel Man's head. My neighbor said it looked like a rooster on my hat. I don't know how that looks like a rooster, I guess. Skippy, what do you think? You think that looks like a rooster?
Hands down, that's a rooster. That's the old Brewers Rooster logo.
Okay, this show's being derailed again.
No, it's still a Barrel Man logo.
Yeah, that's the old Barrel Man logo, one of the very first logos. A couple of weeks ago, before that, I went on a Friday night, probably 2 weeks ago, I think it was. Yeah, on the 11th. And there was a radio station sponsoring this. Or maybe it was before that. I don't know. It's the Milwaukee Brew Crew t-shirt. So it was another t-shirt night. I like this material better than the last t-shirt.
What kind of beer did they sell stadium back then? Mike Stroh's?
Where, at the stadium? No.
Back in the 70s.
I don't know. I think it was Schlitz, because my uncle worked for Schlitz.
Okay.
Pabst Blue
Well,
Ribbon.
You're old enough, I thought you probably remembered it because you probably drunk a few back then.
No, I never got drunk. I never had a beer or nothing until I was 21.
I think you started telling us you never got drunk at the game, but you probably drank there. You drank a lot of beer there.
Oh.
I think you had a Freudian slip there. I just caught you on.
A what?
That in fact you hate your mother, but that's beside the point. That's another
Wow!
podcast. We'll get into that later.
We will, huh?
Yeah, it's not proper to discuss that here.
Yeah, we better talk about that off the show here. The show's going to end up being worse. Anyway, at the rummage sale, I picked up this shirt. This is one of the best shirts. I caught the All-in-One Sports. You got everything you want on here. You got Bucky Badger with a Packers shirt, a Brewers baseball bat, a football, a basketball, the Milwaukee Bucks shorts, and the cheesehead with the Milwaukee Bucks antlers on it. Fear the deer. So I picked it up for $10. That's not bad. It's a heavyweight T-shirt too. So, not bad. I like it.
Is there still a minor league hockey team in Milwaukee like the Admirals used to be?
The Admirals are the only ones.
Okay.
You're talking about the
I don't know if that team still existed or not.
I think they have one called Nashville something. No, wait,
Milwaukee?
they're like a minor league team for Nashville NHL team.
Oh, okay. My bad. Please continue.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Also, I think it was last week. No, it was this week. Or something like that. This past Monday, I got in the mail from Amazon, as I pre-ordered it, a Bob Ross, The Joy of Painting Funko Pop. And now I have a Funko Pop for Bob Ross. And now you have your own little painter who will paint happy trees for you. The Joy of Painting was a TV show that he was involved with back in the 70s and 80s, I believe. You remember that back then on PBS, Tim?
Mm-hmm.
Back when you were a kid, you always wanted to be an artist. You would watch that. And when you couldn't get a happy...
I was more of a Red Green fan on PBS than Bob Ross.
Couldn't get the goddamn happy tree, threw a fence, took the camera, and threw it right out the window. Fuck this shit. I'm done. I can't make happy trees. They look like sticks only. So yeah. Now for the goodies. All right. I don't know which one I'm going to open. Because I got my Ease Origin from Play Asia. I do have a copy coming from Frickin' 8.
Yeah. Did you get that on Dirt Cheap too, Mike?
No. There's
Okay.
25 bucks, 29 bucks each. But I wanted this. Because I didn't think Limited Run was going to do this because They didn't announce theirs until like June or July that they're doing this. This I pre-ordered back in, I believe, March, after the game was released. I know you can't see this goddamn lighting in my room. I'm going to get a lamp and put it on my desk. Just turn that fucker on. That was this damn lamp here. So, you know what? I don't know, because Limited Run, I bought one from them, have a reversible. Now I know I did it with the Wonder Boy from Players that didn't have a limited reversible. So I'm going to open up the PS4. I know I shouldn't, but what the hell. This is going to suck. Let's see if we get a reversible cover. Nope! You want to get the game. That's a pretty nice looking disc. Not bad. I didn't know. I'll do it this way. The lighting ain't so bad. You can see it better. Wonder if you can see the back of the box better too. Probably. Yeah. I like this cover art more than the one that Limited Run's got, but that's just my opinion. I'm not going to open up this one because we know it would be the same. It's just going to have a beta game. Highly recommend you people getting this, but I'm going to tell you a story behind this. What happened. I got this Everybody's Golf. Now, there's supposed to be, that's a nice cover on the back. Shows the golf range. Now it's supposed to get some DLC from Best Buy, but instead I put what I thought was DLC for the game, and it shows up the full game. They gave me a code for the full game, and then I had 2 more of them, codes for the full game. So I gave my buddy Beat and one to my buddy Five Spot. So they each have a copy of the game for nothing. You gotta say, hey, that's one hell of a nice guy. And that was after my buddy Skippy told me I should offer it to them and see if they want it. So I did.
Wasn't me.
Well, they got the game, and that'll be that. Pazio, what was it you wanted to say?
I don't know. Not
You said you wanted to say something, and then I cut you off. I apologize.
Well, whatever it was, I done forgot it. I thought I said everything. I thought I said everything I wanted to say. So
He did
never mind.
say everything that he wanted to say.
Thank you, Shane, because
You're welcome.
Mike had me tripping out for a second and go, what the hell did
Yeah,
I
he
say?
does.
Okay. Anyway, the next game I got from oh, that didn't look right. Yay! Oh, I think we might not be able to see the game. I had to clear this up. I had too much of a mess here. Well, there's a game I bought the digital copy of called Blue Rider. It's a shmup style game in a way. So I bought this also in March. It was supposed to come out right away in April. So I had to wait till I got Eid because they ordered them together. And well, you know what happens when you bundle everything up in PlayAsia, you're not getting them unless you call them up and pay extra. I had to do that once, get my 2 games separated. But guess what? I didn't pay extra. And this is Blue Rider, limited edition from PlayAsia and East Asia Soft. who does practically almost everything for PlayAsia.
Speaking of ease, was you saying that you didn't much care for the new demo
Of what? Ease?
of
No,
ease?
Ease 8. I was just kidding.
Oh, okay.
No,
You
it's
liked it
just a
then?
little bit weird that you got control 3 characters at one time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ease, I'm not used to doing that. I'm used to just controlling one character, the main character, adult Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. Didn't want to get you too sidetracked. I thought we was talking about EZO. Might be a good chance to multitask here and kind of slip in a first impression
Yeah,
of the demo.
if anybody wants to try Ease 8, I think it's Lacrimus Dana. Go to the PlayStation PSN store and look under pre-order and look for Ease, or just put a search by Ease 8, and there should be a demo somewhere in there. So there. So anyway, I'm going to open this up and see what goodies we get. Because PlayAsia, they give you a lot. And what's the one most thing I said in the last show was they include a soundtrack with all their games. Sometimes it's a couple of tracks. Sometimes it's a full game. Full soundtrack. So what we have here is the game. I'm not going to open up. Nope, there's no, because I have the digital. And there's only a manual in here, I think. And here's the game. So we have that. And the goodies are in here on the other side. We have a certificate. Unfortunately, because I had to wait so long, so many months, even though I was one of the first people to order it in the middle of the night, I ended up getting out of 2,500, I ended up getting 2334. There's a certificate card with the number I got. Oh well. And then we have a 17-track soundtrack. This ain't bad. I think it was $20 for the game at the time. I think it's back up to 25. I think I got for 20. So, yeah, and that's it. Something. Oh no, wait. I forgot one thing. Because it came separate. It was, I guess, in the box. They're known for this. They always got decal stickers. I'll show you that. I think I got it on the wrong side. Yeah, I did. I'll put this back here. So almost every game I buy from PlayAsia has a soundtrack. Comes with one. I know Limited Run had that with their games. I did that with Aqua Kitty. Okay. So with it came 4. The Blue Rider. This is the main decal sticker. Here's another one. Oh, oops, sorry. Third one. And then the last one, it looks like a scorpion. So that's that. Now, I don't know how to pronounce this one, just the last word is project. It's, I think I want to pronounce it Tachyon. I don't know if it's Tachyon or Tachyon. It's a limited edition. It's the side of a book. So we'll open this up. I like how they seal this so you don't have to cut it open. So, you still there, Pazio? Pazio. Skippy. I guess they must took off. There goes golfing after this. So I have with me, I believe it's double shrink wrapped. Well, you know, shrink wrap box. And that's something. Ain't nothing on the back, it just tells you what you get. Manual, soundtrack. Let's just open this baby up. It's got a little slit, so they probably figured that you want to open this up from here. Oh, by the way, one of my future shows I'm going to be doing is just going to be soundtrack. So, gaming soundtracks. So, hopefully, with all of these, I can find my soundtracks from here, from all these games and past purchases I got from games. So then, game. Kind of looks like Geometry Wars. So, yeah. Now the next side is, oh yeah, I like this manual. This is cool. This is like an Atari manual. The way to get this set up. It's all black and white. Yeah. Oops, almost dropped it. Oh yeah, there's color in it because they'll give you the enemies, the definition. The one enemy looks like one of those fidgets. Ooh, okay, I got 1489 out of 2000. But I like this. These little certificate cards ain't bad. If you look at the back. So I picked that up. And it comes with a 9-track soundtrack. So that's that. And my dog is licking the bed. I don't know.
Could be worse.
Yes, it could be worse.
Nothing wrong with that dog, Mike.
You guys take a vacation? You just came back?
You keep her, like Skippy said, give her plenty of water. And let
Yeah,
her take
she
walking
got.
shorts out for a walk every now and then.
Yep.
What's wrong with walks? As long as it's comfortable outside, I take her out. If it's too hot, like tomorrow's gonna be, she's not going.
I think she's just lonely. She wants to spend more time with her. Maybe I'll
Probably.
stay home tonight.
I am staying home. I'm home tonight. Oh, by the way, came with a decal too.
And with the detail.
Yeah, decal stick. So, I've been buying all the games I get from limited runs and that, when it's dirt cheap on flash sales and that.
Dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap.
Yeah, like
Remind me
that's-
of
that's the-
limited
that's the-
run when
that's
they're
the
dirt
phrase of
cheap
the
on
night.
flash sales. Yet
games. I'm talking about the games that they sell. I buy the digital version on PSN. They have a digital version. So why not do that?
there's never a digital version.
I don't
There
know,
is.
Skipping. He's trying to win up your cheaper than a price of cheap. What cost the
Yeah.
cost of a
Oh, by the
coffee
way,
line you use?
you
Price
always
of a
get.
Trying.
coffee. He's
It's not
trying.
gonna
He's not
happen.
doing it. He's trying though.
It's not gonna happen.
Not going
You always
to
get
happen,
one
you're
of these. $5 off for $60 or more with every purchase. I enter a contest where I could have got anywhere from $10 to $100.
Did it come with a free T-shirt, Mac?
No, it did not come with a free T-shirt. It was like $25, I think, for that whole thing. I don't think it comes with a T-shirt. So yeah. So why don't we get down to what we've been playing real quick
All
before,
right, yeah, that's it's about that time.
and we're gonna start with Skippy Nicks. What have you been playing?
I haven't played anything all week, man.
You
right.
haven't
Wish there was
played.
something to play.
You haven't played Everybody's Golf.
Actually, you know what? Over the past week, I've been playing everybody's golf.
My dog is growling at something. I don't know what it is.
All right, better stop the show. The dog's growling.
No.
Must be a prowler. Call
In-
the cops, Mike 911.
Hey, I had to.
Say Paige
Right.
is growling.
No, Friday night. I had somebody pounding on the door at 1:30 at night. 1:30 in the morning, I should say. And then again at 2, the same person, saying I ordered a
Was-
pizza. I did not order a pizza. One, she didn't have a pizza. Two, there were two males in the car. They took off with her. Lucky I got outside,
Probably from the watchtower.
Yeah, well, I took a picture of it because the dumb lady was pounding on the window and knocked the AC vent thing off the window, which set the house alarm off. They're going. Now I had to go explain that to the police because they had the cops come over here. 'Cause
Hmm.
the alarm went off. So, no, that wasn't a fun night. Nope, not at all. But I've been playing some. Oh wait a minute. Are you done there, Skippy? That's all you.
Sure.
Putzio, what have you been playing? And if you tell me nothing, I'll come over there and ring you one.
Playing a little bit of Everybody's Golf and some Monster Hunter 4. And just about in that order.
Okay. Me, I've been playing some Everybody's Golf, and I got another. Wait, I already said that. I think that was a couple of weeks ago. I got my platinum. Yeah, I did. That was on the last show. Haven't got one yet. So yeah. Well, like I said, we're gonna do I'm gonna do a show on
Hey,
soundtrack.
I guess it's, you won't give us the courtesy. I'll give it to you. What do you think of the game so far, Mike?
I love it. It's
He loves
hot.
it. There you go. Mikey likes
It's
it.
hot shot
Really
golf.
He likes it. He likes everything.
Oh, we're gonna start that again. Oh, I walked right
Skippy,
into that.
that was good.
I walked
He
into
played
that
it.
last
He played it. He
show.
don't play anything.
Tim, that always reminds me of the Cactus Jack, Mikey Whipwreck
I'll be right back.
promo that
Oh.
they shot
I'll be right back.
Oh,
in ECW, and they pissed off the tag team, and old Cactus Jack's, they're pretty mad at us, what do you think? And old Whipwreck says, that means I'm gonna die. So Mikey likes it. He really likes it. It's one of the best promos. in wrestling history. It's got to
Oh
be
my
up there.
God,
Like,
yeah.
it's just classic. Because Mikey Whipwreck was just
Hey,
a ring hand
can
that
you
they
guys
threw him
just
into a couple matches, and
keep talking for about 5 minutes, whatever you want, and then
could you not
can-
interrupt us while we keep talking as veterans,
All
knowing
right,
that
I'll be
you're
back.
leaving? Yeah. Wow. Do you see Putsu, did you see Ric Flair just put out a message? He recorded a video of himself. He basically did a promo after surgery and whatnot, saying he's back running. Did you get a chance? Did you see that at all?
I did not see that. I had heard that there was something going on, but I never did hear. Stone Cold talked about it on his podcast a little bit, but I never did read or hear what was actually going on. He said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, but
Yeah, I guess he was going in for a procedure, and I guess there was complications from it.
oh wow.
And yeah, it was pretty tough for probably about a week there, and then he started being on the mend a little bit. It was probably a
Good.
couple weeks ago, and over the past few days, there's video of the Nature Boy, and he's back saying, thank you for all the prayers and support and the love from all the fans.
Awesome.
He's definitely lost some weight. He looks a little bit frail, but he says he's back and looking like only the Nature Boy can look. He's basically shooting a promo.
Yeah, that dude
of that.
he could always cut one for sure.
Yeah, he's one of the greatest, and definitely paved the way. But if you get a chance, take a look and see it. It's characteristic because he's wearing a T-shirt that says "I ain't dead yet, motherfuckers," which is spot on.
Yeah,
it's a great little video, and it's definitely worth seeing.
cool. I was gonna say I seen him a while back. He threw like an opening game. No, he threw the opening pitch out at a Marlins game, maybe a month or so ago. So at that time, he looked like the Nature Boy. So I didn't realize he was having something going on. So good. I'm gonna have to look at it. I might try that now.
Yeah, because he was kind of hyping the store a little, like the week before, like stuff started to go down for him, which leads me to believe that he was probably going in for a procedure, and at a certain age there becomes complications when you do certain things. But he's back.
Awesome.
Yeah, the Nature kicked out again. Like the Nature always said, to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Man, that's right.
Yep. I saw a photo. Somebody had done a Photoshop work on it, but it was the Nature Boy. Basically had the Grim Reaper in the figure 4 leg lock, and it was beautiful. Well timed.
So
great
far,
stuff.
I'm only
Great
finding
stuff
old
to see.
stuff. There's got to be something new here.
Yeah. The old Nature Boy.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's posted it almost everywhere, so should be
Okay. I
be a
think I
quick
found
find.
one that talks from TMZ talking about his
No.
procedure. That's not the one though. Yeah.
What's easy? I could probably send it to you right now. What's the
Okay.
easiest way?
Um,
Without giving
Well,
away
it's-
too much information to our listeners and viewers tonight.
yeah. I was trying. You can't send it to the PSN something like it, can you? Probably not.
Hold on, let's see if I can do that.
Okay.
Let's see.
Because I'm just not connected online other than
That's
Twitter.
okay. That's okay. That's all right, man. Well, you know what? We'll send this here. PlayStation messages. I don't know if that's gonna work, but that might work for you.
I just got a message, yeah. Okay. Back out
That
of
might
this.
work. Let's try that.
Okay. Okay, there it is. Let's see here. Yep. Popped up the browser. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can get the... I'm back. I did. There it is. I ain't dead yet. Oh. Okay, yeah. Woo! Great. Yeah, he does look, he looks a little frail, like you're saying.
Yeah.
Still.
But ain't that great to see, though? You know?
Yeah, oh, it is. And I think after we lost Piper this past year, you know, and things like that, man, Rick's still hanging in there.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
so good. Oh, shit.
Boy, that was quick. Oh. Hello?
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 Shane,
Oh,
should we give him
I
his
lost all my
podcast back,
viewers.
or-
What?
I
My
don't think we're going to
viewers
give your
left.
podcast back. We're going to just keep it a little bit longer, Mike.
Oh, what are you going to talk about?
That's a good question.
Talking about you. Talking about Mac, the Mac man.
Hey!
Mac.
You know what you guys need to do? One of those-
Inform us, please.
On ABOG, what do you do normally on the week? You have a question of the week or something? Remember that?
Really?
Yeah.
Sure.
Or whatever you call
What would
it.
you like me to ask?
Anything you want to ask about video games. Or should I leave it
All
there?
right, I will then.
Okay, what are you going to ask?
Doesn't matter. Because you said for me to ask anything about video games, so I will.
Okay, I'm waiting for a question.
Well, no, you said on ABOC.
Okay. Tim, do you got a question
So I
you want
will
to ask us? Challenge you.
No, I've already asked my question, and
Yeah, we've asked plenty of questions tonight. I haven't got any answers, but we've asked.
I'm still
plenty of
questioning, why am I even here?
questions.
Just kidding, Mike.
Wow, this show got derailed again. Oh, we have 4, now we're down to 3. And, well, again, I want to thank everybody for, letting me bore you with my show. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Spending time here tonight. If you like the show, go to my channel on YouTube. I'm trying to do something. I want to see if they have if I can have more than one accounts on YouTube. Because I just want one that's for just this. Mike's Video Game and Stuff podcast. I just want this channel only. And then my dog is staring at something.
There is nothing wrong with your dog, Mike, man. Just pet
No,
her.
she's staring at something, flapping
some
back
attention.
and forth because she's get the fan is blowing something. All
I
right.
think if it was possible, you'd make that dog a hypochondriac.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, in the next couple of weeks we'll have some music, video game music CD episode. I'm gonna probably do a fighting episode, RPG episode. My dog's licking my shirt episode.
Mike, you still thinking about putting together a remembering the PSP podcast?
Oh,
You'd have to remember the PSP.
you. Which version? The 1000 or the 3000 Slim?
I can only speak on the 2000. I never had the 3 or the 1.
I had the 1 and the 3. I skipped the 2.
You didn't skip the. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I did. I didn't get the 2. The 2000. How about memories of the DS Lite?
Yeah, I could do that one.
Yeah, we can
A
do
little
that.
I should say quite honestly, I mean, I played hell of the PSP, but
How about
I have
memories?
more fond memories of the PSP.
How about memories of the Xbox? The original first Xbox.
Never had one of those.
How about you, Skippy?
I just like the versatility of the PSP. All the shit I could do with that thing, with a few programs on my computer. It was awesome.
Yep. It didn't do remote at all, did it?
Oh, I wouldn't know about that. I'm talking about putting movies and shit on there legally to travel with.
Oh, well, thanks for ruining the pack. We are now going to learn how to do illegal movies put illegal movies on your PSP next show.
No
They
one cares about that
supposed to.
anymore. They can do it on their phones.
I mean,
so
if
much
I
easier.
wanted to, why don't I just talk about what I did to the DS Lite and how I had hundreds of games illegally?
Yep, that son of a bitch was pirated to hell too. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I
because
never pirated games. I just took my own.
I won't lie,
shouldn't
I
say illegal
did.
movies. I just took my own movies and put on the
I did.
PSP for
I
travel.
bought the game and then I put the damn digital
illegal, but-
format.
I didn't
Hey.
pirate anybody.
Would you say it's more of a gray line? I bought the game and then I downloaded a ROM of it. And I had a shitload of games stacked up, dude, and it didn't go in my system. Now you can buy the ROMs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you could back then too. Oh well. Hey, didn't you come up with something before we go? Let's go back to the possibly a portable PS4. You were saying something about the other day with me about reading your game and then putting a digital.
Yeah, I said, you know, if it could ever be done, this to me this would be awesome. I really don't think they could. It'd be so neat to if they could somehow come up with the technology that when you link your PS4 to this, you know, supposed handheld, and there's some way, you know, it could know that, you know, you own the disc. If there's a code you could put in, and, you know, hey, I own the disc of the game. I don't have the digital copy, but it would somehow allow you to transfer it would somehow allow it to copy from the PS4 memory into the handheld. Now you can take it on the road with you. Again, I think that's fantasy land at the moment. Someday down the road it could be possible to do. But to
Well,
me,
how
that'd
about
be
my
the perfect
idea?
solution. That way you don't have to buy. Oh, like you said, you can get a real big discount on a digital copy
Right.
if you somehow have the disc.
You got the disc. Yeah, but like, then again, like somebody else was telling us, then you're gonna sell the game away, or you can go down, rent the game and download it. How they gonna know it's yours? And you get a discount on the digital version.
Right. I mean, there's a part of me that would love to have that so I can play
But
Monster
they
Hunter
already
on-
give you
on the go.
digital.
But the reality is, I think
You get
Skip, I think
digital
Skippy's
versions
right
already.
that hey,
You got dirt
Sony's been down
cheap.
that road one time too many to really seriously think about doing it again.
Right. And Sony gives you discounts on games and that during flash sales and everything else.
Mhm.
Sometimes dirt cheap.
I just like Skippy said, I think they got to be gun shy to want to really go down that road again.
Yeah, and if they can, how big would the hard drive be inside the system?
right? You know, whatever size of memory card you can get in there, but you got the phones to contend with. Nintendo's fighting an uphill battle. Actually, right now with 3DS and stuff, they're doing
Yep.
okay, but they're fighting an uphill battle. They're going to, yeah, whatever. Like I said, I'd love it for Monster Hunter. I'm, you know, kind of fucking believing in Santa Claus, but you know, if it would happen by some
Fluke of
shit,
nature.
miracle,
A
I guess,
fluke?
for lack of a better word, because I think it's a stupid gamble. But on a selfish, you know, if I could have Monster Hunter on the go, I'm used to playing it that way. If I can have the PS4 version of it on the go, fuck yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would. But we will have to wait until September 19th. 4:30 Tokyo
If I had
time.
that on the
So
go, I'd probably fucking lose my job. I'd probably play it or get my ass fired.
hey, Patio,
Tom
how is it
motherfucker
doing their
to play.
job? Yeah, you're catching a few monsters here.
Constantly in the bathroom. What the hell?
You've been in there for 2 hours. Oh, this is a big one. Yeah. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. And hopefully we'll have some more stuff to talk about in the upcoming weeks on the next show.
There's bound to be something.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
getting
sure
to the
there
fall
is.
season. Destiny 2's coming out. I can't talk about that. But maybe something else. Samus Returns, possibly.
Yep. All right. If you want to see past podcast or gameplay that I posted, go look up on YouTube, Mike's Video Game and Stuff podcast. It's under there. Or look under Mike B and see if you see a picture of my dog and me. And then look under Mike's Video Game and Stuff podcast. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us tonight, and see you next time.
Good
Yeah.
night, everybody.
Good night.